Hey guys, welcome back to the MotleyCraft server. I am here in this extremely flat land. I don't really know where I went or how I got there. It might have something to do with this little book that says Spectral Hub. It might have gotten me here one way or another. Anyhow, over here we've got Spectral. We're going to be doing a little bit of talk today. We've been actually doing a little investigation, and apparently it's really hard to find any information on these ME systems that I've got set up in my base, and Spectral's got one set up in his base. So we are going to do a little bit of work with that. He wants to set it up so that he can set up a recycling system and turn it into UU matter today. So we're going to work on that.
Yay! UU matters good.
So what is this land? I don't think
It's
my viewers have seen how flat the world can be.
This is through MasterCraft. I literally just made an infinite flat plains biome that's eternally daytime.
Well, that seems fun. I bet you never die.
Only when I go underground, because evidently they like to spawn a lot underground when they can't spawn above it.
That will definitely happen. Well, why don't we head inside?
Sure. All right.
Nice system. I love the portal gun. Who gave you that wonderful idea? With the bacon.
I need to put a nice sign over it that says server's first portal gun.
Oh yeah. I can't believe you had that in a chest instead of on a stand.
I know.
Still don't know how you could do that to a good gun like that.
Yeah, I logged in one day and it was just on the stand, and there was a sign next to it that says that display high-tech technology properly.
It didn't have a name, but somehow we figured out it was me.
Because you're the only other person who knows what a portal gun is?
Probably.
Alright.
Why don't we get started?
Alright, so what are we doing since you are here to teach? Because I'm not sure how the system fully works.
Well, depending where you want to get it set up. If any of the viewers haven't seen the system so far, oop, I hear some friends. Is he outside?
No, they're all underground.
Oh,
They literally...
it looked so close.
Oh, he's actually in my basement.
Oh, awesome.
That's not good.
I was just curious because he was definitely a lot brighter than all the other images. I was
Right.
like, no, he's close.
Yeah, I need to get
Anyhow.
one of those chandelier candles down here.
Yep, otherwise the Magnum candle works even better. Blocks all mobs in a 64 block radius.
That's the one I was
Excellent
talking
stuff.
about.
Oh, the chandeliers actually are just chandeliers.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I thought that's what you're talking about.
Alright. But anyway,
They
this
look
is,
cool, but not nearly as effective.
This is my basic ME system, guys. Just showing you, it's got the basic crafting table system here. This is just next to an item tesseract that goes through my quarries, and it goes down.
He's so proud of all his shinies.
I don't have many of them, but the ones that are here are good. And
Yeah, that's just the crafting terminal. The real fun stuff is down here, of course.
I've got my controller, and I've got my drive with 364K storage drives in it.
Oh, point of note, you can only have one person click on it at a time.
Oh, hey, I can't get into my
It's gonna
drive
show the
anymore.
interface.
Nice. Oh, and then it comes up
Oh,
as soon
nope,
as
that
you
was
log-
just extreme lag.
Oh,
I
that's
wasn't in it. I just got in it now. That was
Oh.
just some weird lag.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And this is, of course, my power to my system. Just lava from a lava world coming through ender tanks, through magmatic engines, you know. Simple stuff.
Nice. And I do love our lava world. Nothing but pumps as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, it's fun
And
when you
a
walk in.
scary land full of creatures.
Yeah. But anyway,
Anyhow, so where are we going to get this set up?
I'd like to set it up right to the right of my ME system here so we can link it in. Like, I'll probably put the mass fabricator a block or so away so we can import them the UU matter right into my ME system.
Sounds fantastic. Well, why don't we start with a string right across the top of our export pipes this way. Sorry, export cables, so that we can get those going.
I'll give you one, and you show me where you want them.
Well, they can go right. Why don't you put a ME cable right before this, and then we'll put that there. Just connect it up to your system. This way we've got one little gap in case we want to put the mass fabricator there.
All right, so you want those.
And then just
to
put the next
follow.
ones right across.
And these are
Yep.
the exports.
Hmm.
Alright. What this is...
Hmm.
Alright. What this is... Oop. That's backwards.
That's fine, I got it.
Right. What this is gonna do, guys, is we're gonna set it to pull cobble out to recycle because 200,000 cobble's a little much.
Yeah, 100,000 is more than enough to do anything you've ever imagined.
And MasterCodex here has discovered a nifty little way to set it up to where it only pulls under certain circumstances, which is why I've asked him here today.
Oh, wait, I did this wrong too. I wanted to point these down.
Yeah, because we're gonna put the recyclers right underneath of it.
Yep, that should work perfect.
All right, so we're gonna put the recycler
We'll do
there, 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 and there. Oop. What are you doing?
Little click happy, apparently. I was trying to turn it. Apparently, my multi-wrench or omni-wrench likes to turn it the whole way. There we go.
Oh, you
Just
just like
wanna do
to
it
turn the
properly.
screen away?
I like to turn the screen towards.
Oh. It was
OCD.
facing me.
I can't. Oh, really? I only see 3 screens right now. The one over
when
here
I put the
doesn't
4
show.
up, it was.
No, this one has always been turned that way. I swear. And I pulled the other one down because it was turned away.
Oh, if you
Let
can
me
fix
see if
it.
it fixes it if I put it up. I don't know. See, now it's fine on mine.
It's not on mine, but I'm not worried about it. Let's continue. I'm not OCD.
Oh, that's slightly hilarious. I apologize.
You'll have to
Server
watch
sometimes
this
sends
video
different messages.
when you see it, because it's literally backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards.
Of course, because I would never believe you, so.
All right, so what's our next step for this?
So we've got that. We'll be pumping these in, and we'll set up, if you click on the export bus, sooner or later we'll get around to putting a cobble in. But first, let's get it all set up. The next step should actually, why don't we get that set up? Do you have the, and I keep forgetting what they're called, the ones that check the levels? I believe it's level emitter?
Yes, I have level emitters.
Awesome. Do you just want to string those up right across the front here?
Oh, just like I did with the imports?
Yep, well, we can do it right in front.
I just
right
wanna
here.
See. All right, so I put one there. Okay.
Perfect. Do you want to throw one more ME cable right next to this one, right on the corner here?
Right
And
there.
I'll show you why in a second. Yep, because I'm going to take these and spin them so that each one activates the thing right across from it.
All right. And so
There we
it
go.
points
So
at-
now they're going to be...
it's pointing at the bus basically to tell it if it's at a certain level, I'm guessing.
Yep, so that right now they're defaulted to on, I believe. Yep, so whenever the limit is above 1, then they're going to turn on. So
Okay.
the first thing we're going to do you have cobble on you? Otherwise,
Um,
I'll grab some.
I can get it quick. Oh, you're already up there. All right. No, I
will
don't.
be in
So
a
you're going to put a
millisecond.
cobble in each one of these, and you're going to set it, say, I would like it if it went above 75,000.
Yep, you can set it to whatever you want. So we will do that real quick. Here's some. If you want to set the ones on the other end, I'll tell you the settings as I go. So if you put the cobble right in the center box.
Done.
Okay. And now you want to, leave it on emit when levels are above limit. That's what that redstone mode little button with the redstone
Okay.
torches.
So you could use this for another system to move things if it gets below a limit, too.
Yep, exactly. You just invert that. So.
Nice.
And you can even leave it just like this, but then invert it so that it's always running unless it's on. So you can just flip-flop either one. It's actually really nice and controllable.
Nice. And
So then you want it when it's 75,000? Just
Yeah.
delete the 1 and type in 75,000.
all right, and I'll get the second one here. 75.
First time I did this, I was amazed by how simple it was. I kept trying to find something complicated to do.
All right, so now that's set up.
Perfect. And now we will go over here to the precision export bus. And then all you got to do is make sure and change the redstone mode instead of always active. Say active with a signal. So it's just a redstone torch.
Okay.
And then you can even do it move stacks of items. So it'll actually pull full stacks of items of
Nice.
cobble when it does it.
So do I need to
It
put
works
cobble
fantastic.
in this little box area?
Yep. Put one piece of cobble in there too.
Okay, I'll get the second one. Now I don't have anything made to move anything out of this recycler system. What do you suggest for those? I can make them quickly.
Like I was talking with you before, we can either go into hoppers and then funnel it into your mass fabricator, or you could push it all back into your system and then export it back out into your mass fabricator.
To avoid energy use, I would rather probably just use hoppers. So how many we need? What, 4 or 5?
Yep, we can go with 4. Build 5 right away just in case we find a good use for it, but 4 should be sufficient.
Okay. Alright, so I need a block. I'm gonna have to put a block of cobble down because we're gonna put where are we gonna put the mass fabricator?
That is up to you. Where are you gonna be running your power from? I guess that's the big indicator.
I can put it anywhere because I have the geothermals and the ender tank, so I can put it pretty much anywhere. Let's put it over here for now. And I can
Okay,
just
sounds good.
run ME
You know,
cable.
that's what we actually forgot about. Why don't you grab... Do you have glass fiber?
I have some, yes, up in my system.
Why don't we run that back here real quick to make sure these are powered before we forget and this whole thing seems pointless.
Right. I got 6. Is 6 enough, or do I need some more?
That should be fine. We'll just get the quick basis set up.
All right. Coming down with glass fiber. So, all right, we got to run it behind to the one. Oop. Your head is in the way.
I was going to try putting the blocks back down before you got too far.
You should be able to reach that still. I'm gonna do
And
this
there we go.
just because. Oh, 1 second. Because I'm OCD and I can still see it. I have a couple of bricks still on me.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
And then that'll pop back out here. We'll probably put... I'm going to need a couple more, I think. Which will only take me a split second to make.
Oh, okay.
Because we blocked off our hole right there now.
Why did you do that?
I wasn't...
You know, we can just make more holes in the ground. It's not my base.
Wait a second. I'm not so okay with this.
Hey, keep in mind, guys, he created a whole nother plane of existence and let me get here, so it's not entirely my fault.
It's only because he whined.
I was talking with Megacycle before. He told me I wasn't allowed to leave you nuclear present, so you should be thankful your base is not a hole in the ground yet. I discovered I have enough material to make one already.
Nice. Alright, so we got some more glass fiber. I'm going to put the thermal generators over here.
Oh my gosh, my OCD is killing me.
Now, and then I gotta turn...
All of them except one are turned the wrong way.
To me, they're fine.
Oh, that's terrible. Simply terrible.
And then I gotta hollow... Yeah, I was gonna hollow out behind them.
I might as well do something instead of stand here and look pretty. Which I'm not very pretty looking. Still gotta fix my skin.
Yeah, when are you gonna get away from Creepy Dan?
As soon as I can figure out something much better looking. Still a little bit disturbing to the eye. Okay, I'll just polish this up real quick for you so you don't have to worry about seeing any more dirt.
Yeah.
You have an entire world made out of dirt with nothing else. Just
Hey,
still disturbing to me.
I brought grass. Alright, so the system is
Let there be power.
ready. We'll put the mass fabricator right here. And we're already getting scrap.
And we are going in the wrong place. That's what I was a little worried about. Grab your Omni Wrench and pull that.
Omni Wrench.
Otherwise, I'll do it.
Go ahead and do it because
I
my
got
Omni
it.
Wrench is upstairs.
I thought that worked. There we go. I didn't want to turn it into scrap. So we will have to put one more in, and we'll have to make this look neater later, but for now we'll get that going.
Alright.
We can put that down here, and then
And
if
we
you
just
want to
gotta-
put one more, yep, there we go.
That's still going in the wrong spot.
Is it?
I just pulled 3 out, yeah. Why is
Apparently
it?
I don't pay attention.
It's not letting me put it in the top part. Don't we need like the scrap boxes or whatever?
Definitely not. Wait, actually it was working, wasn't it? I think I just did all that for no reason. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's supposed to go down there. What am I talking about? It's 5% done.
Nice.
Whoops.
So next what we're going to do...
Don't invite me to your base unless you want random holes, just because I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm going to attach... Now, when I attach this next bus, I'll run cable back to my ME system, right?
I would say the even easier way is just run it up the back here. But you can do
Right.
it that way too if you want to.
You just took the torch. Can you put it somewhere? Because it needs it. You took
What did
my
I take?
torch. I broke a torch.
Oh. Sorry.
And you just got the bus as well.
There's a couple torches. Well, stop giving me stuff. I don't want it. We're going to pull that, though, and we're going to clean this up a little bit for you. Hope you don't mind. We'll do that in the
Because
back.
I should be able to
and
put
then
the inboard bus on the top right and then just attach up here, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Alright, so we just do that. Yep.
And there we go. That should be successful. Hopefully, when we get to 100%, it should pull it right out.
Now that number is going down, the scrap.
Haha, then no, we can't do it that way. Then you gotta pull it either out of the side or the bottom. I haven't worked that much with these lately.
It's not a problem.
Try it out of the side. We'll figure it out quick.
Yep, this is the whole thing. We engage the audience.
As we screw up. It pulled it out. I can't tell if it's not making enough scrap to keep up, or...
1 second. I'm wondering if any of the scrap was actually going into my ME system because...
Or if it's just not keeping up.
No, there's no... We could have done it out of the top. There's no scrap in my ME system. It's just not keeping up.
Yay!
So we can make it come back out of the top.
I'm so glad we know what we're doing.
Hey, you know what? It's good to see that we're not perfect.
Ah, nobody's perfect.
I see it there. I see it here. The recycler... There is a recycler that's not actually functioning. Oh, it's without a signal. That's why. We only had 3 recyclers going.
Oh, I forgot to double check your handiwork.
I made a mistake. You're the teacher.
I don't double check my students' work. I just assume they listen to what I say. It's also why I'm not a teacher in real life.
Let me go check my ME system to see if it's loading in, but I think we have a fully operational automated UU matter creation.
I'll go check with you.
Yay, I have
Be
one
nice
UU
to see
matter.
it complete. Excellent. And it was about 60% done, so if we wait here and chat for a couple seconds, we should see our second and know we're still successful.
Yay!
Because that would be a lot better than only being successful once.
Hey, you could try again, but as long as you succeed once, it's okay. Like they said in the movies, Thomas Edison failed to make the light bulb 1,000,000 times or whatever. And he only took one success to get it.
That is true. Not sure how that's relevant here, but this isn't exactly the light bulb. It's a simple machine. Or
Come
maybe it
on.
is the next light bulb. Depends what we do with this, I
Where
suppose.
is my second UV matter? Now, what is the odds of when it's recycling that it's actually making scrap? Because I know it's not guaranteed.
It's 1 out of 5 or something in that ballpark.
Right. Oh, we're at 81%.
Okay, we're only at 81. The heck? It is going in spurts.
I'm
Sits
gonna
at
have
84,
to,
now it'll suddenly be 87. Oh
That's
no, now
because-
we're slowing down a little bit.
I think we're gonna, or over time, I'm just gonna have to add another recycler in. Although I don't need it because it's just gonna keep going. Really, it being fully automated, I probably don't need to make it faster.
Yeah, that's true. If nothing else, I mean, the only time you'd have to add more is if you keep adding more power to it. It'll
Yeah.
fluctuate depending how much power you have. There we go. There's the next
yep,
UV matter,
and
and
it
it got pulled.
Yes, it did, and it's up here.
Well, that sounds fantastic. That is as easy as these ME systems are. It's really just finding the components and stringing them together, so.
Well, and that'll free up gigabyte space on my ME system since that cobble's eating up about half of it.
Yeah, I suppose 203,000 cobble will do that to a person.
Yeah.
75,000 should be much more manageable.
I can start my quarries again. Yay!
Yay! They won't be spewing items all over our world.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, MasterCodex, for showing me how to do that. I much appreciate it.
No problem. It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me and doing this demonstration.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
We'll see you next time.